Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am starting another weekly reading vlog. I am in a Christmassy jumper because I have filmed something very exciting for Barb's. I think it's going live, I want to say next Monday. But I'm not too sure, so I will link her channel down below for you. Make sure you go subscribe because we want to get her to 500 subscribers for Christmas, and she's very, very close, so make sure you go and subscribe, check her out. She is a fantastic human being, and she also is running the Throne of Glass read-along that I'm taking part in. It is, have I mentioned it's Monday? I don't know, but it's Monday, and I am officially over 300 pages into Throne of Glass. I'm on 308. And I have less than 100 pages to go, and I'm enjoying it still. It is really, really good. We're just at a point where Selena annoys me because there's something that she's been noticing throughout this whole book from someone else, obviously within the book, but she's been noticing something has been changing with this particular person, and then she is doing research into what is happening. Is it actually in the blurb that happens? Maybe. I'm not going to say it though because it might be spoilery. But yeah, essentially there's something that's been happening throughout this book, kind of like an ongoing theme, and she's just found that the clue to what's been happening is that it's something to do with a ritual, and it gives the, I don't know if this is a spoiler, and if it is, I'm sorry, but she's found out that there's a ritual, and it essentially gives you the strength of whoever you've killed. And there's something she's been noticing happening to someone throughout this whole book, and she's just completely blanked on that, and is like, oh well, how does this person fit into it? I'm like, it's not that person. You already know it's not that person. You're just being irritating. But yeah, I just need to push through that bit and then finish this. I am currently taking part in Barb's sprints. I'm not on the sprints, I'm just supporting today because I had some errands to do and I didn't know if I was actually gonna get back in time to start on time, but I did. I managed to. I went food shopping, so I've got my food for the week, which is really good, and yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you really. I'm on like page, don't know what page, chapter 50 something I think of Pro with the Orange Tree. I have also gone on a bit of a audiobook spree for some stuff. I've got Stardust on audiobook now. I've got To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. I think I might start that next. I'm not too sure. Actually, no, I'm not. I've got another idea. There's a vlog that I want to film, and I don't know if it's going to happen, but there's a vlog I want to film about an indie author and their books, because I've just received their latest book as an e-arc, and I have put my name in to get a physical arc, so fingers crossed. But I want to read the audiobook of their first one so that I can refresh what I've read. I did get like halfway through or something, and then my plan was basically to read it this month, and I've got to a point and I haven't got any further, so I'm going to start again, listen to it on audiobook, because I'm actually really enjoying audiobooks now, and I listen to them on the way to work and on the way back from work and when I'm in work. So I've made a lot of progress on Priory of the Orange, which is pretty good, and that's all because I'm listening to it to and from work and stuff. So loving that. I have like 4 hours of that left, so hopefully I'll finish that tomorrow, because I'm working by myself tomorrow, so hopefully I can get that done and then I can start this next book, and yeah, I think it's going to be really, really good. So I'm going to leave this here. I've started this vlog and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. I've just put this on because I am very cold, like stupidly cold. I'm currently exporting and getting ready to upload my video for tomorrow. If you haven't seen it, up here, it is my end of year TBR. It's a good video, good fun. It's 7 minutes, won't take much out of your day, so go watch it. I have some very chaotic energy in it, and I don't know where it came from. I've got a lot of this going on, trying to vogue apparently, but I just wanted to come on here and say I finished The Priory of the Orange Tree, my reread, my audio reread. I really loved it. 4 stars yet again. I think I gave it a higher 4 stars this time. 1, because I didn't do core pile last year, and 2, because I actually enjoyed it more the second time round. There were things that I didn't pick up on the first time, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. So that's one buddy read done for this month. Now I need to concentrate on Throne of Glass and The Gathering of Shadows, which are my 2 other buddy reads for this month. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking on that. I've had some fun things delivered for a video that is coming in December, so you'll know more in December. But yeah, that's about it really. I've got nothing else to tell you. I've done work today, I've been to work, and I go back again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. So fun times. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. Super quick update, because there's not really a lot for me to currently tell you. If I read anything else, I'll come back, but not sure what I'm gonna read this evening. Something, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here, and I will see you all in a bit. Hello everyone, and happy Thursday. I didn't talk to you yesterday for many reasons. However, I did go to the garden centre yesterday. I didn't get anything, but I did go to the garden centre and kind of get in the Christmassy spirit a little bit, because I don't know, just not really feeling it yet, and I want to get some stuff on my shelves. And I went to the range in search of some stuff on my shelves, and they were just like starting to put it all out, so I just felt like I was getting in the way. And then I made awkward conversation with one of them, because I'm not very good at standing in silence next to someone. So yeah, and then that made me feel a little bit uncomfortable, because pretty much every corner I then turned, they were there, and I was like, I have nothing else to make awkward conversation with you about, so I'm gonna leave now. And that's what I did. So if you have any good information, if you have any good ideas or recommendations about where I can get like things for my shelves, just like little knick-knacky kind of things, but I don't want anything that's like massively, I don't know, I don't want cheap and tacky stuff, because I obviously want to incorporate it into my house when I eventually get one. And I already have some Christmas decorations, but they're all in a box in storage, so there's that babbling thing. But good news, reading wise, I'm going to do what I finished first, and then I'm going to tell you about what I've started. So I have officially finished Throne of Glass. I literally just finished it this morning. I gave it 4 stars again, loved it, still really enjoyed it. I think the rest of the series will get better. So I think the big difference as well in like a series like this compared to like an adult fantasy is that I usually find the first book in an adult fantasy rather boring, because there's a lot of world building, whereas YA usually kind of gets you straight into some sort of plot, and that definitely happened with this. So yeah, 4 stars, loved this, really enjoyed it, love Selena, she is badass, absolutely think she is amazing. I sound very snuffly today because I am rather snuffly today, if I'm honest. I've picked up yet another cold. No, it is not COVID, it is just a cold, and I think that's just gonna carry on, if I'm honest. Right, what else have I done? So if you have seen my, what day did it go up yesterday, Wednesday's video, which is my end of year TBR and my end of year goals. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here, make sure you check it out, really, really good video. I spew information about a specific book for about 3 minutes, and that is the wonderful e-arc that I have received from Ryan Cahill, which is his newest book, which comes out next month, which is Of Darkness and Light. So I did also mention in that I've got the audiobook for it, and I actually started that again yesterday. So here is what it looks like. I'm trying not to show what I look like and my flashy thing on my camera. So this is it, Of Blood and Fire, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm only on chapter 6. I say only, I don't really, it's hard to kind of gauge how far through you'd be in an audiobook without having the physical book. I do plan on buying the physical book as well. I think I'm going to try and get it from the Broken Binding, which is a indie online store that I absolutely adore. I just need to save some money to get it, because obviously it's an indie bookstore, so it's not super cheap, which is fine, and I want to support Ryan, and I want to support the bookstore as well, so I will do it. I think I need some Christmas money first, so maybe I'll buy that in the new year. So yeah, that is everything. I finished a book. I finished another book this week. I don't think I finished anything else this week. I think I'm chatting rubbish. But I finished a book this week, which is great. I am on a late shift today, so I start at 12, so I leave about 11:15. So I'll probably listen to my audiobook on the way to work. If not, I'll listen to some music. I don't know, haven't really decided. And I am taking Aurora's End with me because there are some sprints happening on Becca's channel tonight, I think. And they're for the Royal Readathon, which I'm not taking part in, but I think I could use the sprints to actually be productive. So that is my hope and my plan. And yeah, I just need to eat something before I go to work. I need to do some other little errandy things, and then I think I'm ready to head off. So I'm going to leave this here. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. I'm not going to take my camera with me, and yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I will hopefully, I don't know, have some sort of reading update for you then. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, and happy Friday, thank goodness. Not my last day of work though. Believe it or not, I am working again tomorrow, but not for my normal job, for something else. Maybe I will get some footage of it, I'm not too sure. So let's do a quick reading update. So I was at work last night, I stayed over, and I started Stardust by Neil Gaiman on audio that I got from my library, and I've got about 36 minutes of that left, so maybe I'll finish that tonight as I'm pottering around. And I'm also on chapter 14 of Blood and Fire, and oh my goodness guys, I was talking about this in my Wednesday's video about how I'm so excited to get to the e-arc of the new book by Ryan Cahill, who is the same author of 4 of Blood and Fire, and oh my goodness, read this book, it's awesome, and listen to the audiobook because it's amazing. The narrator is so good, and somehow he makes being able to differentiate between characters really easy, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm also just going to show you a few things that I got from the range. I think I'm a little bit wonky, but you are currently sat on my bed, so that's a bit better. And the main thing that I'm going to show you, because I got some boring stuff, I got some like shampoo and conditioner and some sheets and what is this? Pillowcases, as you do, because I'm an adult. I also got some Christmassy bits, which I'm not going to show you right now, but I'm going to show you the duvet I got because I love it. Look at it. It's like green and it's like really festive, but in not your typical red, green, like bright green, red, bright green, gold way. I really love these trees, and I'll show you the back because it shows you what the actual thing looks like. So that's what the duvet set looks like, and it just folds. It's been a long, hard week. It just folds over. So I'm really excited to put this on my bed. I have got a really good idea for a video, and it's gonna be fun. And it involves that duvet set, actually. So that sounds like really weird, but my 12 days countdown to Christmas videos, I am so excited to get to filming and just actually getting to. I just need to actually have some time to film them, so that is my plan. Not this weekend. I think I might do something on Sunday for it, but my main plan is to start filming my countdown to Christmas next weekend, or maybe throughout next week. So I'm really excited, and I just, yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be good fun. But I'm gonna leave this here, and I am going, got some food in the oven, and by food I've got some nuggets and some crinkle fries because I'm an adult. And when I was in the range, I saw like cheesy chips in a packet for like £3.50, and I was like, I can make that for cheaper. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just make a big bowl of chips and chicken and cheese and mix it all together, I think, because that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna leave this here, and I will catch up with you in a bit. Hello everyone and happy Sunday. So I am here to wrap up this weekly reading vlog. I am really proud of myself. I managed to read 3 books this week and I've actually also found a new favourite which I am still in the process of reading, and if you hadn't guessed, that is Of Blood and Fire by Ryan Cahill, because I have been talking about this book consistently this week, and probably, yeah, it's definitely just this week because it was also in my video that went up on Wednesday, which I have linked for you at the start of the video. I've mentioned it a couple of times, but so we'll start there. So I'm currently on chapter 20 of Blood and Fire, which means I have about 14 chapters left. Again, it's really hard to gauge how far that means I am in the real world in a physical book. I've also done some more thinking as well about buying the physical copies of Blood and Fire and The Fallen, and I think I might treat myself to them on payday. Maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll just see. But the rest of my recap. So this week I read The Priory of the Orange Tree via audio. I also read Throne of Glass, which was physical, and I actually finished Stardust as well, which I read audibly for the first time, and I loved it. I gave this 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. I still love the movie more, I think, because I prefer the stories that are told in the movie, and I prefer how that actually kind of gives some of these characters a richer backstory and a richer story in general, and you get to see more from those characters than you do necessarily in here. There's some characters in here that don't feature in the film at all. It's all a little bit crossovery, but I still really enjoyed this. I really appreciate where the story started, and I love Neil Gaiman's writing anyways, so I'm really happy that I finished that. And then the other book I just want to update you on is Aurora's End. So I don't think I've read a lot of it this week. I'm only on page 44, so I'm really not that far in, but loving it as usual. And I think I'm taking this one a little bit slower as well because I'm a little bit worried about how much it's going to crush me. I've already been crushed by a certain part in Of Blood and Fire, and I don't really... And that's different because that's the first book in a series, whereas this is the final one, so I know there's going to be some gut-wrenchingness in here somewhere, and I'm a little bit apprehensive about it, but we're going to get there. We're going to read through it. I don't think I'm ready for the heartbreak, but it is what it is. So that is everything for today's vlog. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a like. Really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below what you read this week, and if you don't want to leave me a comment, leave me any star emojis for Stardust, because that's the last one that I finished, and I think that kind of would fit into Priory of the Orange Tree as well in a very loose term. And if you want to see more of me, see more of the content that I'm making, there is a lot in the works currently, and I just can't wait to get to it. Oh, I'm really excited for December. Please consider subscribing to me down below and ringing the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that's everything for today's vlog. I really hope you've had an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.